to short, hit hard. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Miguel Sano will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. One strike.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Around first, heading for second now. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. Number 30 stands in.
Now batting, number 30.
Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Pedro Alvarez. He flew out in his last at-bat. That's yanked into the stands, strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. And that ends the inning. Xander Bogarts will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
Not the result you want, and especially swinging at the first pitch. Got to make the pitcher work.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Jackie Bradley Jr. steps in now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Hit on the ground to short. Escobar gloves it. Throw to first will be in plenty of time, and Jimenez is looking sharp now. 2 away. Mookie Betts will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Sends that one out of play for strike one. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Stephen Vogt will start things out here for Minnesota with Joe Mauer on deck to follow.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. High and deep to right center field. Ranging back is Bradley. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. 1 gone now for the former catcher turned first baseman, 3-time batting champ Joe Mauer. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And this one misses again to Mauer, 2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. Smoke toward the hole. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
Now batting, right fielder, Max Kepler.
Into the seats, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Tap foul at home plate. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And another foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. On the ground up the middle. The second for 1. On to Smoke. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. Daniel Murphy will step in to lead things off here for the Red Sox. Big Poppy on deck to follow.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in steps trouble in the person of David Ortiz, the DH. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first will be there in plenty of time as the Ortiz shift works again, and there are 2 away now.
Justin Smoke.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Hot shot towards the hole. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Eddie Rosario comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
Just missing here, 2-0.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1. Tried to wait out the knuckleball, but it's in there, 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Diaza. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Dozier. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Eduardo Escobar will swing it from the left side right here.
And we all know he's a much better hitter from the other side.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Ball 2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Look out. All over the place now, 3-0.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Miguel Sano is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A swinging bunt to the mound. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him. Alejandro Diaza makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Left fielder, Alejandro Diaza.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. At the plate, James McCann. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Therefore, it is Dozier, and that's the first out. Standing in, Brock Holt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Runner at first here, one man out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario is there. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Xander Bogaerts will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Number 30 will dig in. 1 for 2 thus far.
Center fielder, number 30.
Knuckleball there, but it dances outside. Ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Pedro Alvarez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And the runner back. A runner at first with no outs here. Again down to second. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Here's the 0-2. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. That's lifted the other way out to left. Diaz after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Stephen Vogt will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Pitches a called strike. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's quickly 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Joe Mauer steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swinging a little blooper to center. And that's in there, base hit. Max Kepler strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Not close. It's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. 2-2. And this misses from Jimenez, and that'll fill up the count now, 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. And not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Skied into straightaway right. Kepler moves over. And that's the second out of the inning. Daniel Murphy will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. And with David Ortiz lurking around the corner, we see a left-hander start to get loose out in that bullpen.
That's a ball.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
1-0.
That evens it up, 1-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. 2 out, nobody on. Still 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. Eddie Rosario steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Still no runs on the board for either team, and it might come down to who can manufacture a run first.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Bradley on the run. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Brian Dozier will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And this is low, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's inside. 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. 3-0 pitch on its way. Hit to short. Bogarts has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now, Eduardo Escobar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And he's not quite as powerful from the left side as he is batting right-handed.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. David Ortiz comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
0-1, here's the pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first takes care of Ortiz as the shift works to perfection that time. 1 away.
First baseman.
Justin Smoke will stand in again. Couple of ground outs for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Alejandro De Aza will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Slapped hard the opposite way. And oh, he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. James McCann will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Howie Kendrick will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 47, Howie Kendrick.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Dozier with a great stop. He is out.
Oh, what a play.
Miguel Sano digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
1-0.
And a first pitch knuckleballs inside for ball 1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Number 30 will dig in. 1 hit and 2 official trips thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hit to first. Smoke is right there. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Pedro Alvarez will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Pedro Alvarez.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A solo home run for Pedro Alvarez. Home run number 5 on the year as the Twins take a 1-0 lead. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. New pitcher to tell you about, and it's the sidearming. Ground ball right side. To his right, Smoke. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Brock Holt. And they'll need him to get something going here. Justin Chavez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Rosario. And that will end up a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Xander Bogaerts will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Ryan Presley will come on now as he'll try to record them. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out.
Number 25.
Jackie Bradley Jr. ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Glenn Perkins is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Woody Kay will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. Kepler is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And, guys, the Twins were given a great boost in this one thanks to the start of this man, Ubaldo Jimenez. Strike oppose. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, they tried to let him finish off the complete game, but he wound up needing a little help to get the final 2 outs. Still, 8 1/3 quality innings. You take that every time.
No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 40,000. A reminder that extra light rail trains of the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field.